our final act coming to the stage. These guys are coming together like a super group. This is like our version of Run the Jewels is about to happen right now. Professor Rex, Tamikaze, R, Picasso, Hutt.
The following events are based on a true story. Literally everything you are about to see happened 100% exactly like you are about to see it. Please, no flash photography or knitting during the show. Crocheting is okay. Once upon a time, boys and girls, in a swamp ruled by a villain more orange than Tamikaze's Flash costume, there lives a professor. A man who spends more hours a week singing karaoke than a coma patient spends sleeping. Professor T. Rex, the T stands for Tiberius, became the state of Florida's most accurate completer of travel voucher forms while teaching students who the 17th president was. Do you know who the 17th president was? No, seriously. Yeah! Leon gets a free drink.
Leon gets a free drink.
I literally just said that, thank you. My turn. In the present, for the purposes of our story, Professor Rex works as a pizza delivery guy for a chain that shall remain nameless. Let's just note that the name of this band, one more time, is Picasso Hutt. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out which one it is. Professor Rex, mostly known for awkward reimagining of rap songs, often sings weird proto-metal songs, you know, for funsies.
Yes! Here I am, the sky, watching angels cry, while they slowly turn, conquering the world. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dracula.
Charles Husky, started off.
Here I am, the rat, feast upon the cat. Timberlands, the fur, dying as you burn. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dracula.
Tamikaze, a man who goes to karaoke more days a week than none who go to a convent, is a very smart and important scientist working for an organization that we will call, for legal purposes, the Smithsonian, doing sciencey things.
Yes.
Like, really sciencey things. Like things so sciencey that the only people who understand what he's talking about when he talks about work stuff are his coworkers. And Sarah Stardust. For our purposes, Tamikaze works as a pizza delivery driver at a different pizza restaurant. I mean, the same restaurant, different stores, like they're part of the same chain. You get it. On stage, Tamikaze likes to do things that no other human being has ever done before. Like this.
Let's go, beach, let's go. Hide and sex, okay? Come on, we'll try. Girl, who's on, who did bring him in the I know who's it, whoa, I love to dance, till I can't stand. What's the shit, what makes it fly? Hands up, we touch the sky. Let's go, one more time. Let's do this one more time. Oh, starships, we're meant to fly. Hands up, we touch the sky. Let's do this one more time. fuck you like, dance like a light. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you were. But
And then it happened that one day, Tamikaze and Professor Rex finally met at an amateur karaoke display at the old James T. Mackey Public House, established in 1999.
hey, you're that Professor Rex. You did that Nicki Minaj song, Anaconda, in full Darth Vader onesie?
And you're Tamikaze, right? You sang so well last week that I actually did run to the hills. Sweet Flash costume.
Thanks. We should do a song together.
Sure, but aren't you worried about my costume?
Wow, yeah, your costume. What is your costume?
So I am retirement Harry Potter. So it's like he's been around for like 20, 30 years, and he's got the gray beard, he's still wearing it, yeah. Alright. What song should we do together? Butthole Surfers? Pepper? Marky got with Sharon. Sharon got Cherie. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas.
I don't mind sun sometimes. Maybe they should. I can take you on my legs and smell you like food. But cinnamon and sugar and softly spoken life. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Soon, Tamikaze and Professor Rex were best friends. They ventured into the dark and scary territory of gasp, competitive karaoke.
Oh golly.
Hey, we're up against the sloppy pitches this week. What song should we sing for her duet?
I first tapped out ideas. Have you been watching anything on TV?
So, I was watching this Samuel L. Jackson Film Festival last night. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Right. This computer. I've had it with these motherfucking glitches on this motherfucking computer.
Oh shit, y'all.
That's it! I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Times are strange. We got a 3 upgrade for snakes on a plane. Fuck them, I don't care. About the cheap champagne, we're going down in flames. Hey,
Oh, I'm ready for it.
come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring
You
it.
will find I will make it out alive. Kiss me goodbye. I didn't see it in their eyes. You will find I will make it out alive. Kiss me goodbye. I didn't see it in their eyes.
Ladies and
Goodbye.
gentlemen, these snakes are slithering with dollar cents in the eyes with tongues so reptilian. This industry's venomous with cold-blooded cinnamon. No need for nervousness, it's just a little turbulence.
I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Come on, on, bring it.
Out, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it.
Out, I'm ready for it.
Come on, bring it. We seem to be losing altitude at an alarming pace. Midtown to downtown, snakes on a tom. I suggest you grab your ankles and kiss your ass goodbye.
After a long and grueling season where Kamikaze was literally on every team in the league, he and Professor Rex had advanced to the World Championship Karaoke Battle for All-Time Supremacy of Earth / Foo Fighters ticket raffle. But things were not all well and happy in the Picasso Hutt.
Hey man, I'm sorry, but I didn't have any time to practice my song this week. I'm not going to be ready for the championship, which is in 5 minutes, and it's not at all weird that I'm just telling this 5 minutes before we go on stage.
True story.
Well,
True fucking
show must go on.
Yes.
I think it's Imagine Dragons.
All right,
Yes.
so I don't have anything to add to that, so you just sing and we'll close it out that way. All right,
Oh, we aren't done.
teamwork? Sure.
Over my brow, I sweat my rust. I'm breathing the chemicals. I'm breaking it and shipping up. Then checking on the prison bus. Prison, the apocalypse. Whoa, waking up, I feel it in my blood. Now to make my systems numb. Welcome to the new age, to the new age, to the new age, to the new age. This isn't darkness. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my blood. Welcome to make the systems numb. Welcome to the new age, to the new age, to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. Sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, twitch from inside.
Bury me alive, bury me with pride, bury me with berries that forbidden fruit and cherry wine. Thank you very much, but tonight's my night and I'm Barry Bonds. Swinging for the fences, barbaric, Kendrick, and idle time. Everything in life subject to change. Change whip, change ride, change clothes, change opinions right before I change my mind. I don't really know your business, been in there since I was bending Lego blocks. Now you tell the world about me, dry snitch. Tater tots on my shotgun, now I gotta pop one at the stores. Sky's the limit, I gotta finish as the first rapper on Mars. Mark my word, I'm gonna make my mark. Even when they start their martial law, even when these Martians alienate, my mental state is still at heart. Fuck, look in my eyes, tell me I died, tell me I tried to compromise. Tell me that you love me and that I don't give a fuck and can barely decide. Wishing God look on all my enemies, all of their energy to the almighty God. I could drown in a bottle of Hennessy, fuck for a minute and I'm getting better with time. Ah!
Wake it up, I feel it in my heart. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive, radioactive.
All right, hey, that was amazing. We won! All right, yeah. You got line. Huh? Do your line.
You were playing that along.
Yeah, I practiced the shit out of that.
Excuse me. My name is Officer Mike Noonan. Oh my god. I can't believe I gotta say this. I'm a space cop.
Yeah, you are.
This is my partner, John Fraser. We were sent here to get you because Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and Kodan Armand.
What? How?
With your, god damn it, karaoke powers. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Hold on, my screen turned off. The end.
That's a seven.
Or is it? It's not. I mean, definitely not. This is just the prequel. There's a whole album coming, and videos, and a live show, and a board game, and a kid's book, and toaster strudels, and lunchbox, and herbal teas, and paddle games, and, well, that. Me.
Oh man, one more time for Picasso, man. Yeah. True cinematic art. By the way, I brought this helmet on stage in case y'all start doing that mouse shit again.
Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people cast their ballots and voted in the know, when laws were stern and justice stood, and people were voting like they oughta. Good. There lived a politician who was misled by another politician, and this is what he said. Me and you, W, we're gonna make some cash, robbing all the folks and making the dash. They won the election, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop, it's like he had a disease. He ran again and again for governor again. Not the VP, wanted to be president. Rove grabbed his arm, he started acting right, said, keep calm, boy, no need for static. We got this shit, we'll take out McCain, then we'll crush Gore, we'll do it again. The kid snorted a line and said, why'd ya ask me? Rove said, do what you're told, it's easy. Rove wasn't scared, the kid, he starts to figure, I'll have at least 4 years if I pull the trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the country, performing on stage just like a trained monkey. He ran in South Carolina, smeared McCain's kid. A dirty whisper campaign led to a win. You know that shit was funny, Smoochie.